draw this cute little giraffe. Now I know he doesn't look like a real giraffe, but he's a cartoon giraffe, and we can make him any way we want. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need today. So I'll take my time so you can go get it. You'll need a pencil, a paintbrush, watercolors, a container of water, and a rag or old paper towels. So are you ready? Let's get started. I'm going to move him over here, and we're going to start with some basic shapes. Now, the first shape is an oval. Let's do it here because I want to save room to make some other things. So let's make an oval long ways. I don't know what that looks like. It looks like a tic-tac, a giant tic-tac. Now up here, smaller than this, we're going to do a half circle. All right. The next thing is a long rectangle. You can close it in if you want to. Everything has basic shapes in it. You just change those shapes a little bit, soften them. Now, let's do something for these little horn things they have. And they're always here, and then the ears are underneath. So we need a little rectangle, another little rectangle, right? And a ball on the end. Everything's a shape so far, and everybody can draw shapes, huh? Now the ear, that's kind of a funny little shape. We're gonna go half circle and then straight back. That's kind of cute. We can make them bigger if we want to, but I think that's a cute size for today. Little tiny beady eyes, that'll be fun. Make those close to the middle. Let's get those nose nostrils. I'm gonna put them kind of at an angle on the side. Those are gonna be colored in really dark, so you can do it now with your pencil if you like. It'll be easier than trying to put paint on it later because it's such a small area. Now the mouth can be just big, like that, or small, or anything you want. I'm gonna make mine medium. There. And when you see cartoons of giraffes, usually the spots on them they make them look like squares. So we're gonna do that too, just for fun. Just kind of crazy little squared off areas. Maybe one here, over here, maybe one on the head. I like that, that's cute. Okay, we've got all the shapes in place. Let's put our pencil aside and get out our paintbrush. Okay, I'm gonna get it nice and wet, but I'm gonna dab it so that I still get that nice point. And I'm gonna go in with a light color. I think I'm gonna use this light gold I have. It's right here, it's this one, okay? You can use anything you want. Just keep it light because we're gonna go over all of this with a darker color. I like that. It's warm, but it's not too dark. And I'm gonna keep going in here. I've got the fan on because it's so warm and it's blowing my paper towels around. Okay, let's go in here. And, ooh, almost forgot that. And here, 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 here. So the whole thing, right? But what we're gonna do is go back and do a darker color over the top. So you don't even need to clean your brush for this. Just go and find yourself a nice dark brown or an orangey brown and get lots of paint, but not too much water. I went with this brown right here. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna paint all these little spotty areas. Like that one. We have to be very careful, right? Here's another. And another. Being careful not to go outside the lines, but if we do, there's lots of ways to fix that. Okay, I like that. I think I'd like to make these dark for him too. And what do you think? The ear? Maybe just the bottom of the ear like this. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. All right, now you see the nostrils. If you don't like them, if you think they should be darker, you can get that same brush, but just use the point of it and get into your black on your watercolors and very carefully, look, painting in those nostrils. Just using the point, not the whole brush. Keeping that point, point. See? And if you want, you can just touch that eyeball with the black. Touch, touch, touch. What do you think? We just made a giraffe and it was so easy. Now we talked about fixing mistakes, like when I went outside the lines. I can do that with the brown or the gold, whatever I like. And I just get some paint and maybe just add some little bit of outline on there. See how it kind of hid my mistake? Right? Same thing around here if you want to, but you don't have to. I'm gonna put some darker in here because I like that. So what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. Let's try something else. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Let's try the chick and the egg. This is so easy. You won't believe how easy this is, okay? So what we're gonna do first, get our trusty pencil, and we're gonna draw an egg shape. Now, you know that's not a circle, it's not an oval. It's oval-ish, but it's bigger at the bottom and gets a little skinnier at the top, correct? Yep. So the next thing we wanna do is make the crack in the egg. So we don't have to make it exact. We can go just up and down like that. So this will be the egg part. This will be the chick peeking out. How easy is that gonna be? Let's make the chick's eyeballs. One there. And to make a very simple beak, we just go an upside down triangle. And that is it, you guys. But when we paint it, it'll all come to life. So, we know we want the egg to be white, but what if someone decorated that egg, like for Easter? So I'm gonna go in and decorate my egg too. Maybe someone did this kind of pattern on it, right? And maybe they did another one down here. I'm gonna clean my brush. Maybe they made blue dots in here. You never know. Could happen. Of course, the chick will have to be yellow or gold. So let's get him done. Oh, look how cute he is. That's cute. Now don't worry about covering the beak because we're going to put a darker orange on the beak so it really stands out. I told you this is going to be a fast one. Did I tell you wrong? No, sure didn't. I'm going to get a little bit of orange, but I'm going to put it right on the point because I just have to lightly. What happened? All right, I got to show you. There was too much water, but watch. I got rid of it. As long as you get it while it's wet and just dab, don't rub, you can get rid of it. So now I'll have to wait a little longer. Oh no, it did it again. Okay, so we have to be patient, don't we? We have to wait for things to dry out. Uh-oh, got some on there. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I like this because I'm getting to show you how to fix mistakes. So now I'm gonna go in with a darker gold for the chick to hide my stain. And obviously you can see the little orange beak there, but when it dries, maybe I should add more. Now we can add some other colors to that egg since it's already drying. We can put some little bit of yellow in here, just to kind of make it nice. Okay, do you see how you can make a bunch of these? Let's do another one right next to it. Big, narrow. This is a different crack in this egg. All right, let's get the chick first this way. Oops. Let's get the eyes and the beak. All right, now let's go in. Oh yeah. All right, now this time I'm gonna be patient and wait for the yellow to dry. And this time I'm gonna leave the egg white like a real egg. So, that being said, look how easy this would be, but when it dries, I'll put the orange in, okay? Now, if you want to put a little shadow on that egg, get a little, like a light gray. Yeah, light gray is pretty good. And just put a shadow on one side, like that. Doesn't a shadow make a total difference? You could even do that a little bit on the bird. Is that cool? I really like that. And then of course, when it dries, we're going to paint that beak in a little more orange. Okay? So what do you think, you guys? We did a couple of pretty easy things today, all made out of basic shapes. Okay, you guys go practice, and I'm gonna wait for my paint to dry so I can paint that second egg, the beak especially, right? A bright orange. Okay, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe. This is Patty Curtis, Art from the Gazebo. Bye, guys.